Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I make gacha videos and sometimes I do this. Today I'm going to be redesigning my characters from 4th grade. And I'm not going to like it because I literally spent since like 12 o'clock in the afternoon to now, which is like, hold on, what time is it exactly? 10:44. So that just goes to show you how tired I am of looking at these characters. But I am really proud how these turned out, so please enjoy. So I'm going to be redrawing, redesigning, and rewriting this story that I created in 4th grade called First Grade Drama. Now you may be wondering, why is it called First Grade Drama if you were in 4th grade? Are you sure you weren't in 1st? No, I'm 99% sure that I was in 4th because the notebook that I found this story in was my 4th grade notebook, and it is embarrassingly bad, and there's a weird twist at the end that isn't much of a twist and more so just a, you know what, you could just tell what phase I was in at the time. So here we go. So the first character that I'm redesigning is Caitlin. She is the main character, and she's the, quirky, silly, I know everything, I'm better than you character. She's new to the school, and she is basically just me, and that's pretty much it. And before you say I whitewashed this character, I did not. My colored pencils just came in darker shades, apparently. I don't even know. I don't want to know. My colored pencils sucked because this was 4th grade and whatever. So these characters were way too smart for 1st grade, I'm just going to say that. But Caitlin was my favorite character at the time, so she was the most developed out of all the characters, so I knew the most about her when I came to redesigning her. And to be honest, I really like how she turned out, but I made her more of like a slightly more confident character. She's slightly more paranoid now, I'd say. I was originally going to turn this into a ghost hunting comic where ghosts exist and these kids have to go on ghost hunting adventures, but I decided to scrap that, and now it's just drama. The next person I redesigned was Micah. I hate her name. No offense to anyone named Micah. It was just the go-to name at the time when I was writing characters and stuff, was Micah with a Y. But I'm renaming her. Her name is Vivian because she's based off of my friend from 1st grade named Vivian. So that's her name now. And I love how her design turned out. I tried to make her more of like a timid, reserved person because that's what she was originally, but she does not come across as that. She just kind of comes across as basic shy girl. So I tried to give her more of a shy girl, but paranoid, something's gonna go wrong, but also she's the smart one of the group, and she's one of my favorites after the next character. And she, truthfully, I love her so much, and I love how she turned out. The next character that I'm redesigning is Linda. I'm renaming her because I hate the name Linda. No offense to anyone named Linda, it just does not go with her character. Her new name is Lilac. Shut up, I know it's basic, but whatever, I like the name Lilac. She is basically like the Pinkie Pie of the group. Even her color palette is a little bit of a Pinkie Pie, and she is definitely what I think Pinkie Pie would look like as a human. But she is twin number 1 of the twins in the story. She likes to play pranks, she likes to tell jokes, and she is, like I said, the Pinkie Pie of the group, and she also likes to bake. And she is super sweet, but also can get on your nerves because she's really loud and annoying. So, enjoy the rest of the speed paint because that's all I really have to say about her. Alright, next up is Tom, and yes, I'm giving him a new name, I just haven't thought of one yet. But he is twin number 2, and he is the absolute prankster. He is the one that everyone hates, but he's actually super sweet, but also really, really annoying, and no one wants to hang out with him because he's also kind of rude. He's that kid. And this is Middle school. Yes, I aged them up. This is middle school, so he's that kid, and no one really likes him. But deep down, he's got a dark secret. He's like depressed or whatever, and that's basically his character. I didn't develop him much in the original story, so I'm trying to develop him more now. I had like all day to do this, and I haven't developed the characters as much as I wanted to. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Enjoy the speed paint. Alright, next up is Miss Evil. And yes, I came up with that. You want to know what her name stands for? Hold on, I'm gonna find it. This is an actual quote from 4th grade me. I learned that the gray-haired lady's name is Miss Evil. E stands for evil, of course. V stands for vicious, spelled wrong. I stands for I will be evil, and L stands for lemons. I didn't think this character out very much, but she is a Miss Hannigan from Annie, mixed with like a Mr. Krupp from Captain Underpants, mixed with the principal from Matilda, and I forgot her name, but she's all three of those characters in one character, and that's why I love her, because I love evil characters that actually make me hate them, except Mr. Krupp. I actually kind of like Mr. Krupp because he's a silly guy, but anyway, this girl is based off of all three of those characters, and I really like her. Alright, now I am making a cover, because that is what this drawing originally was a cover. So while you watch the speed paint of me redrawing the cover, I am going to explain the story and the rewrite. So first of all, this is middle school, not elementary, not even 1st grade, because 1st grade is just way too young for my idea of the story. So it's Caitlin's first day at school, and the very beginning of the story starts out where her alarm clock goes off, blah blah blah, but instead I'm gonna do that thing where it's like, you're probably wondering how I got here, and the way she got there was just super crazy, super silly, and the inspiration for this like friend group is the Slumber Party or the Sleepover. I think it's called The Slumber Party on Disney Plus. Good movie, by the way. I recommend watching it. It's silly. And then Babysitter's Club, a little bit of Stranger Things mixed in there. And all these characters are, I would say, middle school, early high school, which is what these characters are based off of. And I had to add a boy to the group because there was a boy originally, and people just on TikTok kept begging me to do Tom, so I'm like, alright, fine, I'm gonna do Tom, jeez. I actually originally was gonna scrap Tom, but he's in the story now. So basically, these characters need to defeat the principal, basically. Caitlin is the leader of the group and is like, hey guys, this principal is evil and you guys haven't like realized this or anything, and they're like, oh no, we know, we can't do anything about it because she was hired as, she's a two-faced meanie pants. I'm not allowed to swear on my channel, so, but she's a two-faced meanie pants and we have to stop her, so whatever. Adults don't believe them that she's actually evil, and just think of like the principal from K through 12. If you know what K through 12 is, I want to give you a digital high five. But if you don't know what K through 12 is, it's a Melanie Martinez movie. The principal in that movie is also another inspiration for the principal of this comic. She is evil. Just think of like the principal and Detention, the songs from that movie. Think of that from that album. Think of those songs put together, minus the, drugging the students part, because we're not going to go that far. They're evil, but they're not that evil. So, anyway, that's all I had to do. That's all I had to say about these characters. I may or may not make a part 2 of drawing the comics and the process or whatever. So, for now, this is what you have. Enjoy it. Alright, thank you so much for watching. If you have any theories, ideas, anything for me to add to this comic, you can put in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in the next video.